A Virginia man is questioning his vote for President Donald Trump after he was detained by ICE. 38-year-old Jensy Machado was stopped and handcuffed by ICE in Manassas, Virginia on Wednesday, was headed to work with two other men. Wait a minute, I thought that the argument is, oh, they don't actually work. They're taking taxpayer money and they're living off the benefits and they're not working except when they're stealing the jobs. Ah, okay. Well, anyway, he was headed to work with two other men when ICE suddenly stopped him, surrounded his car, and came out of their own vehicles with the guns drawn as if, he's some sort of criminal. The officers then ordered him to turn off the car, give away his keys. The agents were looking for a completely different person, but because he looked Hispanic, they pulled him over. Ah, okay, gotcha. All right, great, great. Yeah. Now he said they didn't ask me for any ID. No, you looked Hispanic. That's enough for them. That's enough for them. Okay. Now he told the agent, he's like, "Hey, I got a Virginia driver's license. I've got a driver's license. It's a valid license. It shows that I'm a citizen." And the officer refused to even look. That's right. After that, he told me to get out of the car and then put handcuffs on me. They then, of course, interrogated him, to which he was saying the whole time, "I'm an American citizen. I have proof. I'm an American citizen. What are you doing? What are you doing?" He said, "I told him I was an American citizen." And he looked at his other partner like, smiling, like saying, "Can you believe this guy? I can't believe this guy. He's an American citizen." No, you're a Hispanic. You're one of them. Look, I've known people like this. Okay. I've known people like this. They see a Hispanic person and immediately think, "But you're a Mexican." "No, I'm an American." "No, you're a Mexican." "No, no, I'm a citizen. What is wrong with you people?" "Oh, right. We know what's wrong with them."
The Republican Party's racist.
Yeah, that's right. And of course, there's a lot of people who are racist. Now, Machado, okay, was eventually released, but the two men that were with him going to work have not. They were taken into custody, right? Now, he was able to show his driver's license and prove that he was a citizen. Um, but, but he's like, "I don't know why the other two were taken. I don't know why they were taken, and they shouldn't have taken me in the first place." Now, here's the irony, right? Machado, like a growing number of Latino Americans, voted for Donald Trump. He said, "I voted for Trump last election, but because I thought it was going to be like going against the criminals. Not every Hispanic, Spanish lookalike." Yes. You don't get it. You don't get it, man. You do know that they think that every person who is not white is a criminal. Yeah. I don't I don't understand how that there are people out there who did not get the memo. It is very plain to see.
The Republican Party's racist.
Very simple. It's very simple. And by the way, you look at people based on their words and their actions. The words and actions of Donald Trump and his administration are clearly racist. Now, he's starting to get it. He's starting to get it. He says, quote, "They will assume that we are all illegals," adding that he thought that the administration would go after the criminals. They're just following Hispanic people. Ding, ding, ding. And we have a freaking winner. Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, is anyone surprised? You shouldn't be surprised at this. Remember, this same government, by the way, and this was before Donald Trump, but also during Donald Trump, right? They would follow around Muslims after 9/11. in New York City. Okay. And racially profiling them. Okay. They've been racially profiling black people for a very long time. And they have been, and now they are racially profiling Hispanic people. But you don't understand. You understand? He promised to prioritize violent criminals. And despite that, that's not true. Okay, it was never true. I never believed a damn word of it. Nobody should have. And unsurprisingly, ICE is apprehending people who have nonviolent offenses or those who have not committed any crimes at all, because that's what they said they were going to do. They made nearly 1,200 arrests on a single day in late January, only a week after Trump took office. Half of them didn't have any criminal records. That's it. Oh, but they're here illegally. That's a civil violation. Civil violation to be undocumented. That's not a felony. And by the way, it's also a misdemeanor to enter the country without inspection between the ports of entry or based on false statements. Misdemeanors. Okay? That's it. That's it. But none of it matters to Donald Trump. Okay? ICE, the white nationalists, they're in charge. They're running the show now. Okay? And that's it. And as a result, racial profiling has went way up. ICE raids have mistakenly taken U.S. citizens, including Native Americans, which is, again, the height of irony, but not at all surprising. Since Trump's first day in office, the Navajo Nation office has been flooded with calls from off-reservation tribal members who claim that they have been interrogated by ICE. The actual Native Americans getting harassed by ICE. You can't make this up. Other U.S. citizens reported being unfairly detained, including a military veteran. This veteran told NBC at the time that he suffered the indignity of having the legitimacy of his military documentation questioned. What about the troops? They don't care about the troops. They don't care about the troops. Never did. Never will. Look, this is what white supremacy looks like. I know. It's just right there. This was never about crime. This was never about illegals stealing taxpayer money or taking American jobs. No, this was only about demonizing immigrants. And you know what? You voted for that. You voted for that. You bought the fake crime stories about Venezuelan gangs taking over slumlord-owned apartment complexes. Hook, line, and sinker. You drunk the MAGA Kool-Aid and then handed the country over to a man who hates you. And now you got people who are suffering. You got people that are getting arrested and deported, being sent back to countries where they could die. They could be murdered by the regime. They don't care at all. No, he doesn't care, and MAGA doesn't care. These people don't care. And by the way, it's not just people who are here illegally, okay? You also have asylum seekers who came in the legal way. You got, people, Ukrainian refugees being deported. You have people with legal documentation that are being arrested, detained, and in some cases, being threatened with deportation. Doesn't matter. Again, you voted for the leopards. Don't be surprised that they came for your face. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.